Hey guys, what's up? Lightboltjoe here. Today we are going to discuss the 2017 comedy film. The Layover. This stars. I'm going down the list. Directed by William H. Macy, by the way. Kate Upton, Alexandra Daddario, Matt Barr, Matt Jones, Cal Penn, Molly Shannon, a whole bunch of people. Now, Cal Penn and Molly Shannon being in this film gonna confuse me because they're like big names, right? Alexandra Daddario, Kate Upton, like they're big names as well. So like when I first saw the trailer for this, I was like, oh, this has got to be like the other woman, just from how they, showed it off. That Kate Upton and Alexandra Daddario, the goddesses that they are best friends. They're roommates. They're trying to get from Seattle to Fort Lauderdale, Florida, right? There's a layover in St. Louis, Missouri, and they're both trying to get with the same guy, Matt Barr, who sits in between them. Matt Jones comes about. Jones, right? That's his name? Craig. He's from Breaking Bad. He was on Mom for a long time, opposite Anna Faris, her ex-husband, the father of her children. I'm saying a lot. I apologize. My brain is kind of like going a little weird because I said what the fuck during this movie plenty of times. And I had no idea what the hell I watched, to be honest. It was weird. It was weird. Like, there were parts where I'm like, what is going on right now? Like, it didn't make any sense. They're trying to sleep with him, but they're not trying to sleep with him. They're fighting against each other, but they're not fighting against each other. Turns out he's getting married this whole time, and he's cheating on his future wife with them, but turns out the wife is a bitch to begin with because they try to ruin the wedding, and Kate Upton winds up falling, for Matt Jones's character, and Matt Barr, okay, B-A-R-R, Matt Barr, right? He's gorgeous. There's no getting around that. We all know this. But funny enough, I don't think most people know he exists, to be honest. And Matt is an incredible talent. I remember him in 2010. There was a show on the CW called Hellcats. Ellen Michalka was in it. Ashley Tisdale was in it. Matt Barr was in it. They were like cheerleaders. It was like cheer competitions on a collegiate level. It was an insane series. It was dramatic. It was intense. It reminded me a lot of Fired Up, which was in 2009. Incredible movie that was. And obviously I watched it for my dear Ashley and Allie. And it only lasted a season, but it was really intense. So Matt was just super awesome in that. He's been in a bunch of stuff ever since then. I need him to play like a king. He's got a very, southerny, Nordic kind of southern, as in like, I don't know, Georgia, Alabama-ish. Blonde hair, blue eyes, but like, obviously he's from Nordic descent, Swedish descent kind of thing, Finlandish area. He needs to be like a king. I just see him playing like a king role. He would have been great in Game of Thrones, to be honest. But he's gorgeous. There's not an ounce of body fat on him. Like, he knows he's good looking and like he can act. He's like can play a dick very well, but in other projects he can be very personable too. So the best of both. I don't know. It was just a weird character development for him. It was weird character development for them. I honestly thought this was going to be like The Other Woman, which is a 2014 starring, well, who was in that? Leslie Mann, Cameron Diaz, Kate Upton again. An incredible movie. We're going to watch that. We're going to talk about that after this because I was so disappointed with this movie, especially with Cal Penn and Molly Shannon too. Like, those are big names, and they were in this movie for like blips of a second. I don't get it. Like, were they doing William H. Macy a favor? Like, was this his first movie he directed? Like, I love William H. Macy. Don't get me wrong. Parts of this movie were really funny. But then other parts were just, like, dragging the hell out. And it was just so awkward at times. And you're like, what are you doing to these beautiful people? I don't know. It was just so cliche and, like, weird. I don't know. Maybe I should give it another shot. I don't know. I need to watch The Other Woman because I know that that's perfect and hilarious. Have you guys seen this movie, The Layover? I feel so bad dissing this movie because I really love all the people involved in this movie. I'm sorry. I don't like it. I mean, it's eye candy on both male and female spectrum in this film. Don't get me wrong, but like all of these great artists have done incredible work. I don't know why this movie is a thing. Have you seen The Layover, the 2017 comedy that it is? It's on Hulu right now if you want to check it out and form your own opinions, because I'm confused. I thought it was weird. Yeah. We're going to watch The Other Woman. Stay tuned. Mucho mahalo.